Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities.
Surely! Splendid defending! Well, the full kit's unable to hang on to it. And the line-up for the home side. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And leading the line today, Olivier Giroud. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And that will be a corner. And over it comes. Giroud. De Ketelare. Promising looking ball. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the full kits get the ball rolling once more. It's going to be fascinating to see how they react to this setback. Yassine Ayari. The defensive intervention there.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Jadon Oosterwolde. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Electing to shoot. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Underway. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Oh, he's through here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But nothing comes of it. Good pressure. Shaping to shoot. But he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Let's see about the delivery. Well, now they have possession. Now delivering that deep cross. In position now. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. You won't see many better saves than that. Gigi Buffon. Corner kick played in. And the corner conceded. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, that is asking to be booked. Utterly disappointing attempt with that free kick.
Well, we know she's such a good player and a good free kick taker as well, but that was a really poor effort. She needed to get that much closer to the goal.
Olivier Giroud. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. Ayari. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first half here comes to an end. Well, the full kits were well below their best in the first half. Work to do for them here in the second 45. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
That's a lovely ball. And cutting in field. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Very effective pass. Jaden Oosterwolde plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ayari. Must be! Marquisio. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Yassine Ayari. Now we're into the final half hour. And cutting it out. And an opening! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. George. Can he put it in? Oh, fully stretched. Elects to go short. So out over the byline and a corner.
They'll need to stay alert here.
Short corner it is. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Oh, this is looking promising. Giroud. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. And he has options available. And a really good diving stop. Short corner taken. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Marquisio. Oh, good idea. Oh, surely! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Beto. Nicely timed tackle. Giroud. Marquisio. Oh, bang! But beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Did really well to get through. Oh, an incredible block.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Might it be Olivier Giroud? Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
Well, a really good run. Corner awarded. And there's the delivery. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fan... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, the Comets exploiting the space on the flank. Attending to his defensive chores. Here's how it looks for the Comets.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Gianluigi Buffon is the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And leading the line today, Olivier Giroud. Simons. That's a good ball. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Claudio Marquisio. Now Giroud. Giroud for the lead here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. And foul it is then. Now with Xavi. Options in the centre. Just the challenge that was required. Textbook defending inside the box. A good idea. Can he find the right pass? And covering tremendous ground here. Tremendous challenge. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Danger averted, well read. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Lionel Messi. And playing advantage. Charles de Ketelaere. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Franck Ribéry. Xavi Simons. Oh, fine stop. De Ketelaere. Now with Marquisio. Might lead to a chance. And he's broken free. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So 2-0 now. Franck Ribéry. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Looking for the angle. Oh, that's great defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
And he has options available. Possibilities for them to counter. And there it breaks down. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And there it is, the half-time. Well, the second half is underway, and an uphill climb for Comets after what was a below-par effort in the first half. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Decent pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Beautiful pass. Claudio Marchisio. Plenty of support here. Fine pass by Marchisio. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Mahrez. Not much chance for the goalkeeper there.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Maicon. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Marchisio. Splendid pass by Marchisio. How did they let that attack come to an end? Claudio Marchisio. The Ketelare. And it's with Wagnerman. And offside, unfortunately. Xavi Simons. Xavi. Can she deliver? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And into the last 20 minutes. Headed through by Marchisio. Could be in. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Trying to tee it up. And on to Xavi. The keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Riyad Mahrez. Oh, big chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
this again because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Distributing it well. Oh, it's on! Fully committed. And they've created space. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Xavi. Decides to shoot. Monster piece of defending. Could catch them on the break. And totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Decent position. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. What are your expectations for today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Impressive build-up. Marquisio in position. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Jude Bellingham. Now Harry Kane. And halted in his tracks. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Well, showing really good width here. Opportunity. to think about. A milestone occasion it is for Riyad Mahrez, as today will be his 250th appearance for the club.
Well, he deserves a lot of credit for the way he's performed since signing all those years ago. He's been absolutely brilliant. The fans, coaching staff and teammates know just what a top-class professional he is. Let's hope he plays well today.
Bellingham. Can they set up a chance? Decent chance. He's blocked it.
Oh, such a vital block there.
That's a lovely ball. Doing well to keep that one out. And they keep it moving. Trying to tee it up. Takes aim. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. And given acres of space to attack here. Chance to finish. And it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Now, who can he play it to? Decent idea. Can he put it away? Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And the wild card's in a promising position here. The keeper. Charles de Ketelare. And on to Marquisio. Oh, it might be! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Look at Digne, distributing it well. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Not completely out of trouble here. Up a disappointing dead end. Charles de Ketelare. Oh, danger averted.
Yeah, that's just got them out of trouble there.
Nico Gonzalez. Now, options are plenty. Kane. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Van Dijk. And an opening. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business. Struggles for the wild cards in the first half. Will it be a different story here in the second? Bellingham. Here is Digne. Now what can they do from here? Big chance. And fired against the crossbar. Promising passage, but came to nothing.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Possession again with the wild cards. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Keen to take it short here. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in?
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Isaac. And in with a real chance. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. So half an hour remaining. Jude Bellingham. Maybe dangerous here. Infringement spotted. And they're making a change.
To be replaced by number 12, Erling Haaland.
Well, considering the position of that free kick, that was an outrageous effort. So close.
Well, it's a great strike, but just not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Delphine Cascarino. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Lucatinha. Now with Bellingham. Nico Gonzalez. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the shot. Able to close down the shot. Play on, said the referee. Wagnerman. Charles de Ketelaere. Smart defending. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And offside by rather a lot. De Ketelaere. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Oh, breezing past him. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Always likely to be given as a foul. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And no let-up. Lucatinha. Gonzalez. Now Haaland. Will it be? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Yeah, top-class defending. That was a threatening attack.
Gonzalez. And teammates around him. Beasley! Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Skipping past his opponent. The referee has given a corner. Going short. Cutting in. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Nico Gonzalez. What's the referee going to do here? Getting in there to intercept. Excellent vision. And quick thinking defensively. DeMarcus Beasley. fine cross. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attack...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What are you expecting?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the line-up for the home side. Gigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Valdemar Anton in central defence. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. Good angle for the cross. Oh, chance! Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, it did look promising for a bit.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Very quick thinking there. Michael Olise. High quality defending. Giroud. Keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And striking it. Well, no danger now.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
Jamal Musiala. Through the middle. Kate Delare. Now with Mahrez. And the Seleção coming away with it. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Plenty of support here. Virgil van Dijk. De Kate Delare. And cutting it out. Kaylin. Oh, managing to beat him. Chance here. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Ronaldo. Surely. Oh, tremendous block.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Charles de Ketelaere. Mahrez in the advanced position, but will they be able to produce? Opportunity! And just like that, broken up. Might lead to a chance. Can he find the right pass? Kayleen. Determined defending. And take it away. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Seleção Canarinho moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Claudio Marchisio. And space to attack. Must take the lead here. And a goal! A player down they might be, but that's not bothering them one little bit.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
That is the one. That's the move, that's it. That is the one. That's the move, that's it. That is the one. That's the move, that's it. That is the one.
And back underway with the Seleção hoping to find a route back into the game. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Decent position. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Textbook example of how to cut it out. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Tenacious challenge.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Charles de Ketelaere. Jamal Musiala. This looks promising from the Seleção Canarinho. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Possibilities for them to counter. Is it going to be? Oh, halting the attack just like that. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Olise. Can they set up a chance? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, that's splendid play. To make. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Short corner favoured. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, great challenge. Counter-attacking possibilities. And on they go. Well, let's see about the cross. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Decent pass. And the flag does go up offside. Seleção Canarinho moving the ball forward with purpose. An opportunity perhaps from the corner for the Seleção Canarinho to get right back into this game. Immediate priority to clear the danger. An incredible block. Now can they hit them on the counter? Well, disappointing end to the move. Ronaldo. Can they square this match?
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Wilson with it. And he's certainly not alone. Well, that one has promise. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Throw-in has been awarded. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, they've decided to make a change. Punching it clear. Michael Olise delivering it into the box. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Not made it look routine, but read it well. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Can they level it up? The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
It was a really tight game, but they were the...
Must take the lead here. And a goal!